Thank you for joining us. Welcome to LumioseStation.
Yo, LumioseStation, what is going on? NumbNexus here, and we're back with Cooking with Nexus part uno, dos, tres, cuatro. And in this part, we are here with a brand new team that my buddy built, and we were doing some series with it on my own channel. But enough of that, my buddy built this team. I really came home late today, so I didn't have time to build a team, and I was halfway done building a team. I could not finish it because, you know, it's not easy building a team. You have to like work around it. So he dropped me this team, and it's a pretty good team. We have a Choice Scarf Greninja, very good, though he could run Life Orb. Choice Scarf, you don't lose as much HP, and at the same time it does hit really hard as well. It's for sure outspeeding many other Scarfers out there as well, like Scarf Chomp. But yeah, it's really good. It's got the Dark Pulse, Hydro Pump, U-Turn, and Ice Beam. Protean Greninja is a very powerful Pokemon. The ability itself is very broken. He has Stab on each and every single one of his moves that he can learn. And as you can see, Greninja is a very versatile Pokemon. He can learn all of these moves right here, and you never know what he could be. He can even have Hidden Power Electric. He can have any of the Hidden Powers. So basically, Greninja can turn into any kind of type that he wants. He can evade any attack. You want to go for a return? Bop. He can go for the, I don't even know, the Shadow Sneak. That is a very powerful Pokemon. Now we do have the specially defensive T-Tar around here. No, he's just all around attacking, but he has a very bulky T-Tar. He's got the Stealth Rock, Crunch, Stone Edge, and Fire Blast. It does its work, basically to put up the rocks and then take care of Pharaoh. We also got a Aegislash here. Aegislash. Aegislash. It's really good. It's basically really standard. Basically, every physical Aegislash you see will be just like this. Same move pool, same EV spread. We also as well got a Gliscor, a physically defensive Gliscor. Does the job. A especially defensive Rotom with some minor special attack IVs. I can understand why he wanted to do that, EVs. But and then the Mega Alakazam, basically to put in work, you know, destroy. So I am going to change it from Modest to Timid just for the for sure outspeed. I'd rather do that than rather raw power. I'm always that kind of guy, even though not many Pokemon can outspeed Mega Alakazam if they're scarfed sometimes, and I don't even know, some Scarfer that I don't even think can outspeed him. But we are gonna find a match with the team, and I think I called the team BLT. All right, there we go. We're gonna look for a match. I don't know how it's gonna come out to be because I am pretty decently high on the ladder. I want to say a good 1,800 points, and I don't know because I don't know how this team will work out, but it's a pretty good team. I don't want to deny it, so we're gonna see the power of this team. Hopefully the team will be very good. And hopefully I don't find some really broken team with Scolipede, Talonflame, Mega Kangaskhan. But of course, I do find somebody with Talonflame. My opponent has disconnected. Why not just claim the victory? And I want to wait to give him time. I don't know if he might come back, but his team really is not that threatening. The only problems I would say has got to be the Rotom Wash and the Talonflame. Mega Aggron poses no threat to me at all. I've never had a problem with it. So, I guess we could give him 60 seconds. If he comes back, I might have to do 2 battles at the same time, but I do just want to search for a different battle. And I had a nice, clean and refreshing McDonald's Caramel Frappe, and I am pumped to be recording this. So we're gonna find another match. Let's find another match. Hopefully find something good. And yes, we got the Mega Manectric. Not even bad. Not even bad. So what we can do is lead off with the Greninja. He's most likely gonna lead off with his own Greninja. The guy did not come back, but he's most likely going to lead off with his own Greninja, the Manectric. Like, basically right now, everything on his team can be a possible lead. Everything. U-turn, Volt Switch, U-turn, Volt Switch, U-turn, Volt Switch. He's got a Volt turning team. Not bad. Fresh and clean. Alright, but we're going to go lead off with the Greninja, basically for U-turn initiative, a for sure outspeed. Because right now, basically, even if he's got a Staraptor, we cleanly outspeed everything on his team. As he leads off with the Fortress, now I can safely go either for the U-turn, because he might not even stay in. Why would you stay in? Or he's definitely going to go for the Volt Switch, or might even set up his hazards. What I want to do is U-turn out of here. I can go out into my Rotom Wash, basically to, oh, he doesn't even have the HP fire. He's got the Energy Ball on this guy, but what I can do is either go out to my Rotom Wash, hit it off with a nice and powerful, Hydro Pump, or I have the other option where I can go out to my T-Tar. He might go for the Volt Switch, and I could take that a lot better than I could in my Rotom and get stand up at the same time, which is probably what I'm going to do for the T-Tar. It is a little better as he does go for the Volt Switch like I expected, And I do take that really well, but now he has the option to come out into his Scizor. And Scizor is a very big threat. Now, I'm wondering this guy quit, but he did quit. Looking at our ladder now, we're sitting at a clean 1765, not even bad. But yeah, he comes to the Staraptor. I do not like Staraptor. You don't know what he could do. I feel like he's going to straight away go for the U-turn, but the close combat is very obvious. And if you guys are not aware, Staraptor gets the ability Reckless, which I don't think Reckless works on close combat. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it's basically a very powerful Pokemon with recoil. It removes the recoil and they do a lot of damage. Though they still get recoil, it just powers it up. So Brave Bird is boosted, Double Edge is boosted, stuff like that. But I'm going to go to the Gliscor because I am a physical wall. I can take any hit that he wants to give me, though I'm probably going to go for the U-turn, which he does like I expected. Now that is a free switch into the Rotom Wash. Now that does not look good for me. He actually goes out into the Mega Manectric, and just because of that, I know he carries the HP Ice, though T-Tar is like the best wall for a Mega Manectric. So gonna cleanly come out to here as he does go for the Hidden Power Ice, very expected. We have now that option to put up our rocks, though the only reason we'd need rocks is basically for tamper the, you got a crit, god damn it, that is always so irritating, but we do have the option now to put up our rocks as he does come out to the Rotom. He comes out to the Rotom. The only problem with this team, 2 water Pokemon. I'm really not comfortable having 2 Pokemon as the same typing sometimes. This could be a problem. We have the option to stay in. He might just go for the Willow, or he might go for the Hydro straight off the bat. Though, looking at his team, he's a Volt turning team. He might go for the Volt, which we could make a hard prediction here. And expect for him to go to the Volt Switch and switch out into Greninja, or switch it to anybody who he wants to go to. Though I do feel that's risky, so we're going to come out to Rotom, basically eat a Volt Switch, eat a Willow, eat a Hydro. As he does go for the Willow, which is okay, we can rest that off later because the Chesto Berry does wake us up, and we got the rest. So now I know he's not staying in here. I know this guy is not staying in here. This Poltergeist, what? What I can do is go for the Willow. The switch is highly obvious, and if not, I can burn something very clean, so I don't have to worry about it. As he just stays in, I'm wondering why. I guess we do outspeed. Wow. Alright. Okay. You learn new things each day. But what I'm actually going to do is go for the Hydro Pump, get clean damage off on his Fortress. I do not know why he went on to this thing. But of course we miss. It's so irritating when that happens. God damn. I mean, we get critted on by the Volt Switch, and we miss the Hydro, really. But now I have the option to go for the rest. I do outspeed him. There was no speed tie. I'm guessing that I outspeed him again. As he now goes for the Volt Switch, again, he does not have anyone that he can really switch out into besides the Staraptor. So he comes out into this thing again. Hopefully I'd rather burn this thing, but I'd rather just go for the Hydro, get nice damage off, and I know it's going to do a lot of damage. Fortress's special defense is really poor, as you see a nice 55. He goes to the Rapid Spin as he's now going to let it die. If Hydro Pump did 55, I'm guessing Volt Switch is base 70, Hydro Pump is base 110. I don't think Volt Switch would kill from that range. So what I'm going to expect him to do, I could go for the Volt Switch. Well, we have the option of going for the Volt Switch, but at the same time, we can go for the Hydro, because if he wants to bring out the Greninja or his own Rotom, we'll still get a nice damage on it. So we go for the Hydro. Thank God we don't miss, and he cannot put up hazards anymore. Our Greninja is now good to stay. One big threat down. As he comes out into the Staraptor, I highly doubt he's going to go for the Brave Bird first turn. The obvious U-turn is obvious. I can't just go for the optimal play and come out to my Gliscor, basically take any hit that I want to take. As he goes for the U-turn, it was very obvious. I could have stayed in. I made a hard prediction, but we are not in a struggling position right now. We are not. We just have to get rid of big threats. As what I could do here, actually, is that we could play some mind games with him. So let's go for the Protect. The obvious HP Ice is obvious, as he does go for it. Now, when I play mind games, you basically try and make them think that you're going to want to go what they want you to go out into. He just went for the Hidden Power Ice. We do have the option of going out into our T-Tar now, which T-Tar can take any one hit that this thing has got. Though we did not take a critted Volt Switch. I thought we could take that a lot better, but he might not even go for the HP Ice turn, though I do not want to risk it. He's got the Scizor and the Staraptor, and I don't need my T-Tar that much. But I'm going to come onto T-Tar as he does go for the Hidden Power Ice safely again. We can now finally and safely put up the Stealth Rock. They are now here to stay. Again, he gets a second crit. He gets a second crit. That is irritating as crap. I really hope we win this match. I really hope that we do. Though he might go for the Sword Dance here, predicting me to go at the Gliscor. So what I'm going to do is go for the Fire Blast. Hopefully we do not miss. Please do not miss. But he goes for the U-turn. And this Volt turning team is very annoying. This team is very annoying. I guess we could have kept Tyranitar around a little longer, but every one of his Pokemon absolutely decimate Tyranitar. So what I want to do here is I could go out into my Aegislash and just set up right here. And I could destroy his entire team, but it's a Staraptor. The Staraptor cannot touch us. What I'm fearing is him going for the Flamethrower and getting the burn from how much hacks his Mega Manectric has had this goddamn mountain. I'm just going to go outside the road and play it safe because, I mean, always playing it safe. Guys, do not play like me. That's coming out wrong because you're learning from me, but I sometimes play very, very, very reckless, but in a position you need to. So what I can do here is go for the Hydro. His Pokemon are in no position to be taking a Hydro, especially that Rotom. Looking at the damage that it's burned and it's at 69. Well, let's go for the Hydro Pump, play it safe. I know he's gonna Volt Switch, try and get damage off on me. If he gets a third crit on his Volt Switch, I will yank my hair out, throw it at that mountain, and I will mountain climb that mountain. I will rock climb that mountain. But yeah, he's gonna go with the Volt Switch. He does not get a crit, thank God, because looking at that damage, a crit would have almost knocked us out. As he comes out into his own Rotom, please don't miss, as we do little to no damage. I'm kind of disappointed in that. I expected more damage, but maybe the rest is coming our way. I really do feel like the rest is coming. We have no other option but to keep going for the... I don't know what to do here because we don't have anyone that can safely take a Hydro Pump. We really do need Rotom, mainly for the Scizor and the Manectric and the Greninja. So what I can do is 15% the Hydro Pump did. I don't know if that was min or max. I think a critical hit would kill. Though if I go for the rest, I cannot wake up. But I do feel like he's going to go for the rest. If he does knock us out, his own Rotom will die from the burn in the sand. This guy is saying, come on, man, calm down. You clearly took your 30 seconds of time up there. Oh, shit. But let's just go for the Hydro, see what happens, as, of course, we gonna miss the Hydro, and he goes for the rest. Stuff like that I really hate. I really hate stuff like that. I really do. I really do. We probably should have gone for the Volt Switch there, but I mean, it's alright. We're just still in a pickle. This thing is a problem now. Good lord. But what we can do is try and get the will off of it before we burn, but he does break the speed tie this time. Hopefully he comes out into the Scizor. He does not know where we're going to go out into. As he comes out to the Mega Manectric, hopefully we do not miss the Willow because we have missed so many Hydro Pumps. Oh, but thank God we hit the Willow. Thank God. We don't have anyone else that can safely come out, and his Rotom is now currently at max HP. Ooh, God, that is a problem. That is a problem. The only way we can get rid of that is if we get a clean switch out into the Mega Alakazam, which is what we're going to do here. Go for the Hydro, basically let ourselves die off. And what we can do is come out to the Mega Alakazam. I know that we will get the Intimidate if we come out to Mega Alakazam. I actually might just come out to the Greninja, because we are a Choice Scarf. We can easily outspeed that. And Dark Pulse should be able to knock it out from that range. Get a clean destruction. Yes. Not bad. As he just forfeits. Oh, good lord. I guess he's a throw in this case because I just threw him out of the window. That's going to be all the match. That was a really good match, actually. That was not bad. The plays are very optimal. He seemed to really rely on that Manectric because after that death, he really just lost. He figured out that I was a Choice Scarf, Greninja, and looking at his team from there, a Dark Pulse would have done heavy damage to the Rotom to the point where I could have worn it down, knocked it out. The Scizor was not a problem. We do outspeed. Hydro Pump would have destroyed that. Ice Beam for the Staraptor and basically the U-turn. With the Stab, do we turn to a Bug type? Not even bad, but that's all I'm going to be doing for you guys today. you guys enjoyed that, leave that huge like. Make sure to check out all the LumioStation stops by here today. And I am cooking with Nexus. I have made a brewing stew tonight, and I will see you guys later.